Hey, I'm Nick Jonas, and I'm going to be answering some fan questions. This is my Ask Reply on Vivo. At Jammy Forever says, what's your favorite song on your new album? It's hard to pick one. I've got a few, and they all mean different things to me. I think that Jealous is one of my favorite songs. It's the second single on the record. And then a song called Nothing Will Be Better is probably the last song on the record, and it's one of the first ones I wrote, but just I think really sort of captures the moment in time I was in, and the lyrics are I think something I really connect to, and something everyone will have their own connection to. At Cassie, Nick Jonas says, who inspired you the most to pursue your dreams, and how did they? I've had a lot of people that have inspired me and pushed me to be the best I can be, from my family, my parents and my brothers and other people around me, to musicians that I admire and actors as I've gotten more into acting now. I think the way I approach life is just to try to soak up as much as I can from different people that I respect and admire, and hopefully take that into my next moves. Uan Vinyls, something like that, says, what were your main musical influences for Chains and the new music in general? I think I pulled from a lot of different things. I have a soul base vocally that I really sort of infused into this new sound, along with some modern influences in the production that I love at the moment. So people like The Weeknd and Lord, Capital Cities, combined with that soul vocal. At Emma DiCasso says, if you could relive any moment in your career, which would you pick and why? It's a tough one. There's been some really incredible moments. I think a couple times I got to perform at the White House in front of the president and his family was amazing, and being nominated for a Grammy and performing with Stevie Wonder was some pretty cool moments. There's a lot over time. To pick one would be too hard, but those are a few of my favorites. At Strong Lovato says, what is your most exciting collab coming up? There's a few on this record that I'm really proud of. A couple songwriting collaborations with people like Mike Posner and Jason Evigan and some other really talented writers and producers. And then, some features. Angel Hayes is featured on a track, and my friend Demi is featured on a track. So those are some pretty exciting ones at the moment, and hopefully more down the road. At Steffi Ramos says, what reaction are you expecting to receive from your music? Hopefully a positive reaction. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. But also, I think taking big steps and pushing myself as an artist and seeing that, a new group of people are responding, as well as people that have been familiar with work I've done in the past or fans of that, to build that audience and continue to grow is important to me. At Christina SOS says, if you had to watch only one episode of one show for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably an episode of Seinfeld or something, because it just doesn't really get old. And I don't know which one specifically, because there's a bunch that are really great, but maybe the Joe DiMaggio dunking the donut episode. That's a pretty good one. At Talia Chan says, how are you settling into being a solo artist after being in the Jonas Brothers for so long? It takes a minute to adjust. I have done some things of my own in the past, but to really go full forward with a solo record is a new journey, and feels great. I'm loving the ride, loving being able to create and just really feel some freedom there, and I have a great relationship with my brothers, and it's just about taking those next steps as an artist, and I'm thrilled to be on this ride. Thank you everyone for sending in your questions. That's it for my Ask Reply on Vivo. I had a lot of fun answering questions. I know I didn't get to all of them, but next time. See ya. Thanks.